From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, after temperatures into the 30s and 40s this morning, we've seen them fall quite nicely back down into the 20s and teens. Daytime highs today, 40 degrees in Charlotte, 39 in Lansing, 38 in Jackson, and 37 degrees in Hillsdale. Overall, we're back down into the teens, so falling back down very chilly for tonight. And we'll continue to see those cold temperatures over the next 12 hours, with temperatures barely getting out of the teens for the next couple of hours, with mostly cloudy skies and maybe a few flurries in the forecast as well. All the details coming up in just a little bit. 6 News at 11 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 11.
New tonight at 11, police have opened an investigation into the deadly shooting of a dog during an arrest. It's our top story at 11. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rachel Ramsey. This dog was shot while officers were arresting 2 men Thursday afternoon. It happened around 3:15 p.m. and Lansing police say they were investigating a theft complaint when a suspect refused to get out of the vehicle. An LPD spokesperson says that's when officers reached inside the car and a dog started to bite their hands. Eventually, officers got 2 suspects out of the vehicle and the dog began biting their legs. That's when one of the officers pulled out a gun and shot the dog once, killing it. We spoke with the woman who owned the dog, who says she warned the police it might be aggressive. Now, there is a video posted on social media that appears to show the incident. Unfortunately, we do not have permission to use that video, but in it, you can see the dog biting at the officer's legs and you see the shot that killed the dog. Both officers who were bitten went to the hospital and were treated and released. Be sure to stay with 6 News on air, online, and on our 6 News app for the latest on this developing story. And Lions fever is gripping the state of Michigan. The governor officially proclaimed today Honolulu Blue Day in honor of the team. We caught up with fans that headed to some local bars and they were ready to soak up all of the excitement and were eager to share their stories of Lions love.
I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be a blast.
I've been a fan my whole life. Like when they weren't good, now that they're good. I mean, now they're good. It's more fun to be a fan, obviously. But even when they were bad, we were rooting them on. And
if the Lions win tonight, we're gonna go back home, celebrate hard. You know, party with our friends, invite whoever.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
We will have more on tonight's game during 6 Sports. One Lions fan and his yard were ready to roar over in St. John's. I met up with this fan and was given the story behind the ultimate Lions lawn.
Most grass is green, but did you know there's a lawn that's Honolulu blue?
The Detroit Lions are all about grit, and fan Jeff Lazarus took that to heart, managing to keep the snow away from his Lions lawn art.
Here's our coach talking about biting off kneecaps. I certainly wasn't going to let a little snow get in the way of representing and supporting our Detroit Lions.
He's maintained the masterpiece for about a month now, using string, measuring tapes, chalk, and paint to create it.
I feel like I could have probably bought a ticket with what I've spent in paint out here, but you know what? The Lions are worth it, right?
Originally from Detroit, Lazarus bleeds silver and blue. But the biggest reason why he decked out his lawn is for his neighbor's young boys who live and breathe football.
One pride!
This is their field, you know, and this is where they want to play, and they're talking plays, running plays. It's fun to see them out here just being creative.
As Lazarus expected, the boys can't get enough of the yard.
I mean, having a football field right in your neighbor's yard is kind of sweet.
And they've helped keep the snow off the lawn, too.
The things I told the kids early on was the Lions have a better chance of winning if the football gods can see the field.
The boys' dad, Andy Schmidt, is the head football coach at St. John's Public Schools, and he says with the high energy that his kids have, the Lions lawn has allowed them to run around.
They really enjoyed that. Their friends enjoyed it. It's not often you get to go run across a Lions football field.
So you guys are like the cool kids then, with your friends.
Yeah, say that.
Holding a record in college football himself, Schmidt says the Lions are so good this year because they're a true team. And Lazarus says the Lions lawn has turned out to be the beginning of a tradition.
We're going to keep it up. This is the real deal, man. Well, every year this is going to be the new thing. Really excited to see what this team is doing for the, the state here.
One pride runs deep here in Michigan, and this lawn is proof. Here for you in St. John's, Rachel Ramsey, 6 News.
And in Jackson, a 3-day deer harvest to help control the population continues tonight. It started at Ella Sharp Park and will run through 5:30 tomorrow morning. The same goes for Sunday night into Monday. City officials want community members to stay away from both the park and the golf course during these times. The city is working with the Michigan Department of Natural Resources to conduct the harvest, which is expected to cull up to 80 deer. The city will then donate the venison from the harvest to Emmanuel Lutheran Church's food pantry for distribution to the community. The city of Lansing has reactivated its Code Blue weather emergency. It started tonight at 6 o'clock and will run until further notice. The Code Blue plan enables local shelters to operate additional hours and temporarily increase capacity. It also allows the Lansing Fire and Police departments to take anyone needing assistance to local shelters. Plus, the CATA bus system will provide free rides to anyone trying to get to a warming center. For a full list of shelters, call 211 or head to our website, WLNS.com. And in light of the incoming cold, the Michigan State Police Emergency Management and Homeland Security Division is urging residents to take extra measures to stay safe. They say to limit your time outdoors. If you must go outside, wear several layers of warm clothing and watch for signs of frostbite or hypothermia. Avoid overexertion. Shoveling snow can put extra strain on your heart, so take it easy and avoid sudden bursts of activity. Keep your pets indoors and prepare for travel emergencies by having a full tank of gas and keeping an emergency kit in your car, including warm clothing, blankets, gloves, hats, and a phone charger. For more cold weather tips, head to our website, WLNS.com.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We kind of had a weird weather day today. We started with some rain showers and even some snow showers, very warm temperatures and cloudy skies. Then as the day progressed, we saw those clouds depart the area and colder temperatures settling back down into the area for today. Let's take a look at our Skyview Network cam at our Capital Cam time lapse starting at 6 o'clock this morning. We can see that we had a little bit of those rain showers. Then once we had that wind shift, we saw those clouds move back in and we had a little bit of some clearing and some beautiful sunset happening earlier this evening. Now temperatures were very warm this morning. In fact, they were into the 40s, 40 degrees in Mason, and we saw 40 degrees in Charlotte, 39 degrees here in Lansing, and 38 degrees down in Jackson. So it was a very warm start to the day. In fact, that was the warmest it was for today. And then from there, we went back down into the 20s and teens. In fact, over the next 12 hours, we'll continue to see those teens almost 12 to 10 degrees as we head into the day tomorrow. For tonight and tomorrow, we'll see mostly cloudy skies and the chance for a few flurries are turning to the forecast as well. As you can see, tonight temperatures 12 degrees with mostly cloudy skies and cold weather settling into the forecast. Now today, our winds were coming off the lake just a little bit, so we weren't getting a whole lot of that lake effect snow showers. But as we head throughout the day tomorrow, our winds are going to shift just a little bit, so any of that moisture will be moving right back into the mid-Michigan area, and we'll see them gusting about 10 to 25 miles per hour at times. So again, it's going to be very gusty and very cold. So again, if you have to go outside, make sure you take your time and make sure you are bundled, as frostbite is a possibility for tomorrow. As we continue for Monday, these winds will continue to be gusting, and that's why we do have the chance to have those lake effect snow showers even into some of Monday. But let's take a look at the precision cast for tonight, tomorrow, and some of tomorrow night. As we head into the day tomorrow, we'll continue to see the lake effect snow showers remaining on the lake shore, but once those wind gusts start to pick up, that's when the winds will start to blow them into the mid-Michigan area right around the afternoon hours. Now, most of these will be very light in nature, and that could cause some blowing and drifting snow. On top of that, our temperatures are going to be very cold, so no, that salt isn't going to do anything on the roads, so we could see some slippery conditions for tomorrow and even into Monday as we head into the upcoming work week. So again, as we continue into Sunday, we see those temperatures back into the teens. We're still well below average for this time of year. Average high is right around 30 degrees. As we head throughout the day, we'll see mostly cloudy skies and those lake effect snow showers coming to an end as we head into Sunday night, but then they'll start right back up as we head into Monday. Then as we see overnight, those temperatures are going to be into the single digits. Unfortunately, that's as high as they get for our Monday. Monday, only 7 degrees. Tuesday, only 5 degrees. Then we gradually warm as we head into the end of the week. I'm kind of looking forward to these 30s as we head into next weekend, especially after these feels like temperatures on this next graphic. Our wind chill tracker is going to be seeing those temperatures feeling like we're into the teens below zero as we head into Monday morning and even into Tuesday. So it's going to feel very, very cold. And again, at this temperature, salt doesn't work. So anything that is on the roads will remain frozen. So do take your time if you have to go out. As we head throughout the next couple of days, temperatures remain quite chilly, and that's why we do have that red color on our 6-day forecast for those for that weather aware day for those cold temperatures, lake effect snow showers, and brutally cold wind chills. Again, we warm back up into the 20s as we head into the end of the week. Could see a little bit of some snow showers for Friday and Saturday, but after that we'll continue to see mostly cloudy skies and temperatures warming back into the 30s by the beginning of next week.
Thank you, Kelsey.